Hello everyone, it is Rory here at that Eurovision site and we are here in Malmö for Eurovision 2024 and I can't believe it, where all of this work is finally building up to the big moment, and joining me now is the amazing Aiko from Czechia. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I just woke up from a nap,
Oh
but
no.
I'm good. Thank you.
You look beautiful for someone who's just gotten out of a nap, so I wish I could be the same for myself,
Aw,
but it's
no.
terrible. But yeah, but yes. So, how did everything go for you? You've had your first rehearsals now. How did it feel for you to be on that stage?
It felt so good because you have an idea of how things are gonna look, but like when you see everything come together and just like you have the dancers, you have the pyro, you have all the visuals all coming together, you're like, wow, oh, so this is what we were talking about the entire time.
Yeah.
So finally seeing it all, experiencing the stage, just how professional everyone is, it was amazing. I loved it. It was the first rehearsal and already felt quite good. So I'm really excited because I have my second rehearsal tomorrow.
Yes, that's true. And like, obviously, you're kind of tweaking a few things, everything like that.
Exactly,
But
yeah,
like,
yeah.
obviously, like the fact that you're already feeling so comfortable on that stage is already such like a great feeling
yeah,
for you.
yeah. And I'm trying to be as present as I can, just because I feel like if I'm not going to be present, I'm going to be nervous. So I'm just trying
true.
to enjoy the moment as much as I can.
Yeah, definitely. And there's one thing that kind of you've kind of related to about the sort of the staging of the song in terms of the fact that it's like the 5 stages of grief.
Yes.
So, and that you kind of touched on that during the course of the pre-parties too. So, I mean, obviously, how was that to sort of go through that journey during the pre-parties and now sort of reach that final stage here in Malmö?
Well, yes, as you said, we have the 5 stages of grief, and Eurovision is the acceptance stage. And it was really nice. I really enjoyed the pre-parties. Each of the pre-parties, we had like different feedback, people guessing which stage of grief is it. And it's just been really fun to meet the entire community, to perform. Also to see, for me as a performer, playing the song live, to see what works better or what should be done better, and just have the chance to tweak the performance a tiny bit, so it's really helpful as well.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, as well, your fashion looks as well have been absolutely fantastic.
Thank you very
Like with this kind of
much.
like this really long kind of flowy dress that you
Oh,
had on. I think
yeah.
it was Madrid, I think it
Oh,
was. I love that
yeah.
one. It was
Thank
so
you very
good.
much.
Style icon right here.
Thank you.
But yeah, so like obviously kind of going through like this whole selection period. I mean, like, how has this been for you as an artist? Obviously, because you have friends who've done this with terms of for Taya, who like represented
Of
Austria last
course.
year.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
did she sort of give you any advice, sort of like looking ahead of, for this kind of crazy 2 week period?
I mean, to be honest, Taya didn't give me advice. She didn't sit me down and she was like, now Aiko, listen. It was more of like, hey, everyone who I've spoken to who has been in Eurovision was like, hey, the time flies by really, really quickly. Try to enjoy it as much as you can. That's the only thing. Like, we know, everyone knows, you'll get stressed, you'll get nervous. It's going to be hectic, but just try to enjoy as much as you can. And it's going to be great.
Yeah,
So.
and already, I mean, it's looking fantastic. And as well as that, I mean, you're besties anyway. I mean, you've also just come out with a new song together, Hunger. I mean, like, how is it working with her also, like, as an artist?
Taya is such a talented songwriter. I've worked with her 4 years ago, where we met at a songwriting camp, and then already I saw her as a really, really talented songwriter. And apparently, like, obviously, in the 4 years, she really grew, and just we wrote the song in 2 hours together. So it was just
Really?
like it all clicked together. It was really quick. We had the song done in a day, including recording the vocals and everything.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so great when you manage to like kind of get things together so
Yeah,
quickly. Like
yeah.
when you have that kind of creative
And just something
rush.
just clicks, I feel. And for me personally, when I do something creative, or it doesn't even have to necessarily be creative, it's also relationships and any situations. When something clicks and it's fast and it feels good and natural, you know that it's going to be good.
Yeah,
Easy.
definitely, for sure. And with sort of Eurovision now kind of coming towards everything, coming to its big kind of conclusion, how has it been sort of you looking back on this whole time now as well? I mean, obviously you're kind of stuck within the bubble at the moment, but
course,
like
yeah.
what's one thing for you that's sort of something you'll take from this entire experience?
The one thing that I'll take, I think it's the feeling of the interest of the community, the interest and involvement of people in the songs, and just how my music can touch some people in many ways, and everyone has their own meanings to the song. And it's just really beautiful to see people connect to my music in a much bigger scale.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look, we're all big fans of Eurovision here, and we're so happy to have you a part of the Eurovision family and everything like that.
And I'm very happy to be here.
As you should, definitely should be. So, I mean, is there anything else that, like, for the staging that you would be able to maybe give like a slight little sort of tweak for, or would you maybe that maybe
Tweak?
yeah, like anything, little secrets, or is that just like
Ooh,
all
okay,
under
little
wraps for now?
secrets. Oh yeah. I think what we can tell is that you'll have 4 Aikos on stage.
Ooh.
Oh, other than me.
Wow.
And each of the Aikos will represent a different emotion that you have during a breakup.
Wow. Okay, I'm really intrigued. Okay, so one of those will definitely be hunger. For sure.
Oh, hunger! Do you get hungry after a breakup?
I
You're
would like to think
you
so.
have like a crying session, then you're like, yeah, time to eat.
Yeah, comfort food. This is what we need.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
totally
true.
fine.
That's true. What's
you
your
know?
comfort food?
Oh, I would say a chicken tikka masala.
Oh.
What would be yours?
Oh, okay. I think a pho.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like vegan pho. I go for vegan pho.
Oh, okay. What's like your recommendation then? If you go to like one of these restaurants, what would be like the main thing that you would tell people to get like with that sort of vegetarian pho?
It's just tofu. Like vegan pho with tofu, soybeans. It's just really, really good.
Okay, I need to get there. As soon as this is over, I'm going to go straight over and we're going to try and get something. And I will
Yeah.
go specifically on your recommendation. There's
Oh,
Aiko
yeah, there's
sushi.
Aiko sushi. We saw like coming from the airport. There's Aiko sushi.
Oh my god, wow.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
destined to be.
it's almost as if it was meant to happen, isn't it? Amazing. So just sort of one final question. I mean, like, what's something that like you would love to say to these fans who have followed you so far with your like from ESCZ all the way to Malmö now and beyond now?
I think it's just thank you, all the love, and that they should put themselves on a pedestal.
And I think we all need to do that, you know, like a little bit of self-love. How can we not have that kind of thing? Hello, amazing,
Yes.
fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Dekuyu.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Oh,
so
Dekuyu.
much. Yes, I don't know that much Czech, but I like to
That's
try
just
my best.
perfect,
So
yes.
thank you so much. And the best of luck as well for the semi-final.
Thank
I
you very
cannot wait
much.
to see how it's going to perform. It's going to be fantastic. So thank you
Thank
so
you very
much. Thank
Thank
you.
you for having me.